the support, and happy birthday, Karate at Home. Last year, I was in the Philippines when I started joining this group, and now I'm back in Canada. And I hope everyone is doing their best to stay healthy during this pandemic time. Host Colin, host, thank you. Hi, Ireland. Host Pat, thank you. And yeah, I know it's a big time that we're all sharing together, so I'm grateful to be able to share some training with you guys. Just gonna share today. I'm gonna be focusing on the 5 high-end katas on the spot. So I'll explain a little more as I start along. But I see people are logging in. I'll give 30 seconds and I'll start with a warm-up and introduction, or the opening, sorry, introduction, which I'll do in Seiza and Mokso. Okay? Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for being able to find it and log in. And I will, okay, start lining up. My feet. Os, Kudrik, Sophia, Irene, thank you, Os. Okay, you can see my feet. Okay, everybody. Thank you all for joining today. March 29, Monday. We'll start with Seiza, Mokso, and I'll start the warm-up. Seiza. Mokso. Mokso. Sensei. Otoguni. Os. Okay, so I'm just gonna see more people joining in. Os, Sensei Martin. Yeah, so for everyone who's just joining in now, thank you again for joining. Happy birthday to Karate at Home. For the 1-year anniversary, it's beautiful that we're all getting to share this time. And I think it's an important message Sensei Martin shared yesterday that, you know, even though we have this platform, which is amazing, continue to support your local senseis and instructors, whether it's on Zoom or if you can do outdoors if it's available in your area. But, you know, we got to support each other economically as well. But training wise, we do our best to help each other to keep our physical fitness. So when we go to our class with our senseis, oh, they can see, oh, yeah, you're still doing the proper techniques. So today I'm going to be focusing on something I learned from Kurihara Sensei in a Gashuku in 2013, which is slow motion kata. So we're gonna do the 5 high-end katas, slow motion. Well, I'm gonna break it down the way I learned, but also my version of how I do it. And then I'm gonna break down some parts and we'll do some sections, okay? So the warm-up will be in slow motion kata. So the first time we're gonna do the first 5 katas, we're gonna go one right after the other. Continue focusing on using your hips, using your legs to do your movements, okay? So I'm gonna break it down into 2 moves per each step, or 2 steps for each move, sorry, and then we'll go to a more natural flow for the kata, okay? So no power, just lightly, slow motion, high-end katas from Shodan, Nidan, Sandan, Yondan, and Godan, one after the other, but my count. I'm gonna make a space, so we're only gonna do it on the spot. So I'm not moving off screen, just gonna do on the spot. And you'll see how I break it down. Okay, so get yourselves ready. Han Shodan. Good. Okay, so break down from here. Number 1, turn. And then 2, stretch out, hanmi. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do each move. Break down to compression, and then second step for expansion. 1 in, 2, lunge punch. 1, turn, compression, Try to keep your head same position. 2, expansion. So we're stretching and warming up at the same time. 1, contraction. 2, expansion. 1, contraction. 2, expansion. Notice I'm always front leg step back, except for the 2 kiais, which will back leg forward. Front leg back. 1, face front. Number 6. 2, just expand hanmi. 1, cover. 2, 1, 2, 1. This is parts of kiai. Kyut. After move number 9, back leg step front and turn to the right. Number 11. 1, cover. So get your position. 2, expand. 1, in. 2, expand. 180-degree turn. Contract. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hip forward. To the left. 1, number 14. 2. So focusing on front leg back. 1, 2, punch. 1, 2, punch. Next one, number 17, Kia. 1, punch. Now back leg forward to shuto. 1. And then here. 2. Step in first. Cover. 1, 2. Other side. Step in. 2. And last move. 2. And back to center. Yoi. So you should start, or you should be finished where you started, if you followed the way I set it up. Right? Well, okay, this is how we're going to do the next 4 katas. 1, 2 breakdown for each move. We're still in warm-up mode. This is how we're doing the warm-up today. Just slow motion kata. And then after this, we're going to do a regular flow. Okay? All right. Hayaniran. So slow motion again. I'm going to break each part to 2 halves, 2 moves. 1. So good brick stance. Sit, hip down. Cover like a square. Then 2. Use your hip, rotate while maintaining the posture and the stance. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still in warm-up mode, so slow motion, no power. 1, yep. 2, out. Come in, compression, and expand. Now front leg step back and switch. 1, compression, or contraction, sorry, expansion. 2. 1, 2. Then this one, number 11, block, zenku sudachi, spear hand, kia. Okay? Turning, back leg step forward. 1, contraction. 2, expansion. So just for by positioning, just so you can see me, I'm going to go this way. I know it's mirror image. Then corner. Step back. 1, 2. Other side. 1, 2. Other side. 1, 2. Then, so you can see me. Gyaku hanmi. 1. Front leg step back, then front kick. 1, 2. Yakuzuki. Then hip gyaku hanmi. Your hip will move the leg. Okay, so don't move the leg first. Use your hip. Gyaku hanmi. Then step back. Maigeri. Yakuzuki. Then step back. Morotuzuki. Sorry. Morotuzuki. Double block. Then I'm going to go back to the other way now. The right position. Turn. Front leg, back leg to go up. 1, low block. Last 4 moves of high niran. Step back, front leg. Step forward, corner. Step back, front leg. Step forward. Step back. Kiai, yeah. And now there. And right. Okay, again, just focusing on contraction and expansion as you're stretching through this kata, okay? Let me see some comments. Okay, so now high and sundown, slow motion, breaking down each move to two parts. The setup or the cover transition mode to the finish technique, right? High and sundown, yoi, on the spot. One, cover. Two, expand. Good horse back stance. Then pull your leg forward when you do the next technique. One, two. Other side. One, cover, proper cover, basic uchiuke. Two, back stance, uchiuke. Then pull. One, two. It's uchiuke, gedam uke. Low block, inside block. Then turn. One, two. One, so block first and then look my knee forward. One, but sorry, back leg comes in, step forward. We're doing it on the spot. Then back leg, so hand turns in, back leg comes in, turn on the spot, then horse stance. Then back leg comes in, one, punch, yep. Now number 11, back leg comes up. And then turn this way. For the camera purpose, I'm gonna face this way. So then we're gonna do Fumikomi. Knee up, twist down, elbow, uraken. Then front leg step back. One, knee up, two, three. One, knee up, two, three. Then cover. Then front leg step back, punch. So I'm going to turn around the way the natural position. Then half step in, turn, finish. Hey! Nore. Right? And good. So again, feeling out every move, feeling out as you're transitioning. How you're generating the power to transition to the next technique. This is slow motion kata. Right? And yondan. Yoi. Each. Big square position. Oh, I'm looking at my stance. Knee. So one, together, two, down. Step back, front leg step back. One, two. Then, back leg step up, side snap kick. One, cover, position. Two, three, control, slow motion. Step, one, two, in, three. Use a hip. One, use a hip transition. Two, kicking, you're gonna land forward, but not too much, but just, own your space. One, kia. Turn. Okay, this part, just for the purpose of showing my position. When you're transitioning, one, hold like this first. Two, look at my hips. As I'm coming out, my hip is shoumen. When I finish, it's hanmi. But as my leg is moving, hanmi. Because Joan, hip forward. Han yondan. Back stance. Okay. Front leg step back. Now hanmi shoumen. Maigeri. Jodan maigeri. Chudan. Chudan. Then one, cover. 2, step back, 1, kick, 2, 3, 1, step back, 2, 3, 1, and then transition knee forward, and then hip forward, up. Not too big, grab your head position. Yakuzuki, knee straight, hey! So now, up, and then step back, step front, shuto, up, right? Okay, last one, high and go down. We're still in warm-up kata mode. Slow motion, break down each move. Right? High and go down. Your cover 1, 2, hip side, 3. So the knee, this is the important part. Not transitioning, so stability. Force it back. Then Kaguzuki. 1, 1, cover. 2, 3, still pushing. 4, slow motion. 1, step back. 2, slight step back. 3, 4, step back. Hand position, switch legs. Yeah. Then we're gonna turn 180 degrees on the spot though. Low block in horse stance, kibarachi. 1, Bikazuki geri. 2, 3, 1, 2. Just slight jump. You don't have to if you don't want to, based on your space if it's an apartment. But go up. 1, 2. Turn hip. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. Expand. And up. And ready. Okay. That was our first round of the 5 high-end katas in slow motion. So, continue the next set of 5, the next katas again. Now I'm going to do only 1 count, okay? So this warm-up is still just expanding, contracting, using your techniques. Feel your power from your hip, from your legs to transition. So starting from high-end shodan again. Then 1 step, 1 count, but slow motion, no power yet. Round 2, high-end katas. Right? High-end shodan. Your 1, slow motion, cover, expand. 2, transition, cover, expand. Keep the height the same. 3, this is a 180-degree turn. So cover, expand. 4, cover, expand. 5, cover, expand. 6, front leg back, front leg forward, front leg back. 7, cover, expand. 8, cover, expand. 9, cover, kyoi. So a number 10, back leg forward. 10, cover, expand. 11, in, out. 12, cover, out. 13, in, out. To the left. 14, low block, down. 15, punch, back. Front leg back and forward. 16, punch. 17, back, punch. Hey! After 17, back leg, turn forward. 18, cover, expand, corner, step back. 20, 20, sorry, that was 19, 20, and 21, in, out, up. From yoi, high and nidan, slow motion, 1 count each move. 1, slow motion still, Get the posture, position. 2, 3, 4. Back stands. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry. Front leg back. Step. 10. Front leg back. Step. Block first. 11. Front leg back. Hey. Back leg up. 1. So 13. Front leg back. 2. Front leg back. 3. Front leg back. 4. Then Gyakuhanmi. Front leg back first. 5. Just so you can watch. Switch legs. Step back. Maigeri. Yakuzuki. 6, 7. Gyakuhanmi. Then step back. 8. Maigeri. Yakuzuki. Step back. Hands position. Moroteuki. Then back leg forward. Turn. So from this position. 1. Step back. 2. Other side. Turn. 1. Step back. Kiai. Hey. Up. Okay, from there, high-end sandan. Okay? Again, just feeling it out. Expansion, contraction. Ready? Each. Step in. Ni, san. Shi. Go. Rook. Switch. Step back. Hutch. Step back. Hand turning inward. Q. Ju. 10. Back leg up. 11. Just from my position so you can see. Fumikomi. 12. Stop. Knee, elbow. Back fist. Step back. 2. Step back. 4. Then open. Step back. Switch punch. Okay, my side, this is the real way. Then back leg up. Half step turn. Finish. Hey. Now they up. High and yondan. Ready. Still in warm-up mode. 1. Control. Big square. 2. 3. Step back. 4. Back leg step forward. 5. In. Hip. 6, 7. Step up. 8. Down, cover, hip. 10. Hey. Then back leg turn. Use your hip hanmi. Then shoumen maigeri jodan. Chudan, chudan. Other side. Back stands. Hanmi. Then shoumen judan maigeri. Punch, punch. Next. 2. 3. Front leg step back. 4. Front leg step back. Now. Forward. Right head position not too far. Kizugari 5. Kiai. Turn. Down. Front leg step back. Hey. Now they. Great. Okay. One more kata for slow motion. Breakdown with a count. High and go down. High and go down. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Kakuzuki. 4, 5, 6, 7. Front leg step back. 8, 9, 10. Front leg step back. Hey. Turn in the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to jump, you can. Don't have to jump. 6, up. 7, turn. 8, up. Switch. 9, 10. Ore, up. Right. And good. Okay, so that was our second round of slow motion high-end katas. Okay. So, just giving a little bit of a breather. Hope everyone's feeling a little warm up, because this is the warm up that I'm doing instead of regular stretches. Slow motion kata. In the beginning, once you joined, I learned this, this information, or this training, sorry, I got from, I remember from Sensei Kurahara when he came to Canada in 2013 for Gashaku. One class who did slow motion. The difference is, his slow motion, every move was 10 seconds. So imagine, that's 210 seconds for high-end shodan, or almost 300, almost 5 minutes for high-end shodan, for one kata. Because the way he did it was, he said to focus on every movement. So like example, this is just a break, just to share everyone. This is what he was showing. So each move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you really have to go every movement. You got to hold your position. Then next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. While maintaining your posture. So, Kurahara sensei has hips that don't lie. So he really knows how to move his position in slow motion. So we're doing a version of this, okay? All right, so we did 2 sets already. The next set, no count, but we're going to go to Shodan, Nidan, Sandan, Yondan, Godan again with the flow. Still in the same position. We're not moving from our space if you're at home. So front leg step back, switch, front leg step back, switch, except during the kiais or specific parts of the kata where you turn with the back leg. And I'll explain that also too, okay? So a couple more sets, high-end Shodan to high-end Godan. Slow motion, no power, just feel it out, move it. No count, find your flow. This one, you're gonna find your flow. High-end Shodan. Good. On the spot. No count. Oh, yeah, I'll count. Ni. Sun, cover. Shi, cover. Go. Rok. Shich. Hutch. Q, kia. Hey, back leg, step up. Ich. Ni. Sun, cover. Sheep. Turn, go. Front leg, step back. Rook. Hitch. Hutch, kia. Hey. Ich. Back leg. Knee. Sun. Same spot. Sheep. Hey. Up. No bow, just yoi. Hayan, nidan. My count. Ich. Ni, sun. Sheep. Go. Rook. Shich. Knee up. Hutch. Come in. Down. Back leg. Front leg, step back. Ich. Knee. Block. Sun. Back leg, step forward. Ich. Knee. Sun, cover. Sheep. Gyaku hanmi. Go. Step back. Maigari kick. Rook. Punch. Gyaku hanmi. Step back. Kick. Punch. Step back. Double block. Back leg up. Ich. Cover. Knee. Sun. Shikiai. Got it. Hayan Sandan. Good. Ich. pull, knee, sun, shi, go, rook, shit, back leg, front leg back, hutch, turn in, Q, horse stance, back fist, hammer fist, sorry, Ju, hey, Juich, Fumikomi, knee, elbow, back fist, step back, sun, up, shi, back fist, step back, go, up, elbow, back fist, rook, step back, hitch, punch, half step, hitch, knee, hey, yo. Next one, hind yondan. Hope you're finding your flow and feeling the movements. Itch, knee, go, or sun, sorry, sun. She, step forward, go, rook, shich, hutch, Q, Ju, itch, hey, knee, sun, she, go, rook, shich, hutch, Q, Ju, step back, itch, knee, hammer, knee strike, sun kyai, sheep, hey, got it, high and go down, ready, itch, knee, sun, sheep, go, rook, hitch, hutch, Q, Ju, step back, itch, hey, turn, horse stance, itch, knee, cover, sun, she, go, rook, hitch, hutch, hip forward, hip side, up, itch, knee, down, hey, up, and out. Very good. Okay, so that was a third rep. High-end kata, 1 to 5. Hope everyone's feeling warmed up now. Okay. Next set from high-end shodan to high-end godan. Oh, hi Vince. Mabuhay. No count now, but stay in your position. Okay. I mean, you guys can own your space. If you want to step forward, you could, but for the practice karate at home style I designed for this variation technique is step forward, step back. So like your small 1 meter square area or whatever space you need. Every move on the spot, except when you step forward from the back leg, okay? First, next 5 katas again, this time no count. Find your flow. I'm gonna go slow, again, not too fast, not too sharp. The goal is feeling your technique to the next move. Right? Han shodan. Yo. Hajime. Feel each move. Step back, step front. Hey, back leg front. Step front, step back, step front. Turn. See ya. Back leg up. And out it. Okay, I know I'm not counting, so I'm just judging the timing from me. Hopefully you guys are the same timing or about on same as me. Now, I'm still saying slow motion-ish, but no power, but the last finishing of the technique, tight. So practice the kind of like the focus and then relax. Tight, relax. Tight, okay? But not tense all the way. Just practice the tightening at the end of the technique. So this is still slow motion, kind of slow motion, not full power, but focus at the end of the technique. Hai, miran. Hajime. Front leg back. Block. Hai. Back leg up. Front leg back. Gyaku hanmi. Step back. Front kick. Punch. Step back. Step back. Hey. Hai, sundan. Yep. Hajime. Turn in. Horse stance. Hammer fist. Hey. Back leg up. Fumikomi. Step back. Step back. Cover. Punch. Turn. Hey. Nailed it. And yondan. Take a breath. Take a breath. Hajime. Step up. Control. Say. Up. Hey. Up. Last one. And go down. Do it. Hajime. Hey. 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 I mean, no ki, but finish. Got it. Right. Let's. Okay. Hope everyone's okay. So we're gonna do one more set of the katas from 1 to 5. Okay? I know it's taking up the whole class. But the focus here, again, feel your flow and your transition to each move. This last set, again, not crazy power or speed, but sharper with your technique, sharpen your technique, okay? So however that means for you, but like when you move to the proper covered and go, finish, practice kime, focus, okay? From shodan to godan, okay? It, it, and shodan, up, same on the spot, on your own, hajime. Back leg up. Punch. Back leg up. Don't step up for yoi. From here, we're gonna move right to Hayan Nidan. Hajime. Okay, your positioning. Back leg turn. Step back, kick. Step back, kick. Step back, block. From here, hold your position. Hayan Sandan from this position. Hajime. Back leg up. Oh, sorry, from here. Hayan Yondan. So from horse stance, transition. Hajime. Hey. Hold it. Back stance, transition. Hayan Godan. Hajime. Hey. And finish. Nore. together. Ooh, very good. Okay, we just did 5 sets of the 5 katas. Just some information because I was breaking it down. The numbers of moves altogether. So High and Shodan has 21. High and Yodan has 26 moves. High and Sudden has 20. High and Yondan has 27. And High and Godan has 23. That's 117 moves for the first 5 katas altogether. Times 5, 585 moves. So just repetition wise, own that for yourself, Everything I learned from like the gashikus and from my senseis, Sensei, understand, is repetition, repetition, repetition is the key. And learning how to move your body, transitioning. So repetition with conscious intention. I hope the warm-up is good. A couple more seconds. Now I'm gonna take a couple parts of each kata and I'm gonna break it down. So really the key for my training for today is really just slow motion, slow it down because our minds get to rush, especially when I see, not just in tournaments, but in gradings. I remember in the gradings, I feel pressured and, oh my God, I gotta go faster. But no. Senseis don't want to see faster. They want to see correct technique, right? Transitioning and kime. So that's what I try to practice for myself because those are the feedback that I've been given because I tend to rush sometimes. So slow it down. And like I mentioned, Kurahara Sensei showed us this in one of the gashikus. You can really see how much control he has in his hip and his legs because oh my gosh, transitions 10 seconds for each one move. That's like crazy, Like, so the first move of Hayanita, an example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there's no cheating. He doesn't just go like this and hold it. He's like moving every single step, So that's something to work toward, I guess. Okay, so next practice, now a little bit more fluidity. We'll start with High and Godan. The first 6 moves of High and Godan. Thank you. I love it. I'm happy to share. I want to help share the feedback that I've been given and hope this helps you guys in your karate as well. First 6 moves of High and Godan. We're just gonna do 5 sets of that. So 5 reps, sorry. So from here, just watching me first. That's 1 rep, okay? So now we get to do a flow. So we're not gonna do the whole katas, but just break down parts of the katas and then this is where we can practice our sharpness, practice our technique because we warmed up our hips already, we warmed up our positions. So we can just go. Sorry, snap, not feeling my snap. Okay, facing forward. So the first 6 moves of High and Godan, kata number 5. When I say Hajime, just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I'll count the next one. Ready? High and Godan, first 6 moves. On your own count. Okay, and relax. Ready? Next set again. Your set. Your 2 more. Shit. Last one, good sharpness. And ore. Yasune. Okay, not so bad. The focus is keeping that posture and positioning, right? So, oh yeah, the practice 10 seconds. Oh my gosh, yes. If you want to try it, definitely try it. Kurahara Sensei, when he showed it to her, oh my gosh, it was good drill. Okay. Sorry, I was saying the flow, keep your hip positions. So for the katas, we do back stance, right? So we got to maintain solid back stance instead of sometimes what happens that what I see, boom, or some wobbling with the legs. No, got to keep it stable and just hip, hip, hip. position. Okay, High Yondan. The part I'm going to focus on High Yondan is Ukikakiwake. So I'm going to explain something here. So just like in Jion we do front stance, hip forward, Maigari, punch, 3 punches, right? For Yondan, it's in back stance, hip though. It's not just arm movement. So after you do the kiai, turn, as I'm moving my leg forward and my arms moving, my hip, I know it's kind of very subtle, hip goes to Hanmi. So I'm not ending in Shomen. Look at the difference in my hand position. You can try yourself. Just use your hands, it's like this, but then just like Joan, for back stance, we had to make sure, so my hip, so it's not Shomen, it's Hanmi. So the back stance position, you know, we're not like this. And then when you do your front kick Maigari, then you, okay, so that subtle hip contraction expansion, you know, sits in your position to generate your power to get ready for the next technique. Okay, so we're gonna do this part for High Yondan sequence. Okay, so 1 like this, 2 kick, punch, punch, other side. Again, as I'm moving my leg, hip is already turning. Kick, punch, punch. We'll just do 3 times. So that's 1 set for this side, right side, left side. 3 reps, okay? Just to get the feeling. Not too crazy power, just do what you can. Transitioning is the key, okay? You know what? Start from here. So 1, go with the whole set. Back stance, hip side, continue. Kick, hip forward, punch, punch. Other side, so I'm in, Shomen. Turn, Hanmi, hip. Kick, punch, punch. Okay, that's 1 set. Ready. I'm going to transition to the next one. 2, up. Hip side as you move. Kick, punch, punch. Turn, in, Shomen. Step out, Hanmi. Kick, punch, punch. Then last one, 3. Kick, punch, punch. Other side. Kick, punch, punch. Oh, now and relax. Okay. So the warm up of the hip side, then if you look at kumite, that's why I did this drill. Kumite, my favorite technique is Maigari Kazami. So my hip is already sideways. Normally my kamae stance like this, but when I do Maigari, you know what I mean? So from this position, my body's already kind of halfway. I'm just now in the back stance, but in kamae position, whether if I'm bouncing or not, but it's half position. I'm not front. But when I kick and then I punch, so from half kamae, so that's what I get out of this application. So what I'm building from this here, and then sorry, I'm gonna break my shoot. But you know what I mean? Hip, hip. I'm Sandan now. Sequence I'm gonna use the Fumikomi. So transitioning with your legs and your hips. So Jite does this. John has this. Start from here. Okay, knee up. The key is the supporting leg. As I'm turning, I twist. And you can see, twist as I go down. So as I'm twisting down, and as the twist finish, I finish at the same time. Posture straight, so I'm not like, you know, try your best. Straight posture, keep it up. And in this part, just it's not leaning. Back straight, posture straight. That's why when you land, posture straight. Hip twist a bit. To, if there's something here, block it out, and then boom. Oraken. Boom. So up, twist, oraken. Okay? 3 sets, 3 reps, sorry. 1 up, 2, 3, and then back down. 1 up, 2, 3, back down. Follow my count. Do it. Itch, up, twist down elbow, back fist. Switch legs, keeping knee position bent. This is still number one. We're gonna do 3 of them. 2 up, switch legs, then 3 up. Okay, that's 1 set. Okay, back up. Second set, do same 3 moves. Ready? Right leg first. Knee. Step back. Hold your posture. Up. Step back. Up. And up. Okay. I know the Fumikomi has a loud sound. I'm not forcing a stop. It's the gravity because I'm raising my knee. As you raise your knee, as I twist, I just let it drop. I'm not forcing. Sorry, I know I'm not forcing the slap because I'm raising my knee up and my hip twist. The hip twist is the one that gets the gravity to just pop, bam, drop it. Drop the leg as opposed to stop. Is a stomp, but the goal for me is dropping the leg. Okay, so knee has to go up. Last set. Sun. Step back. Step back. Ay. And out. Okay, there's a high and sun section. Okay, high and knee down section. Okay, we're almost done. After this, get the high and shodan part and we can finish. But the goal, I want to focus on this emphasis. The 4 uke, shoto uke. A lot of katas have this, you know, starts with high and shodan starts it. Nidan, konkudai, sochin, my favorite part. The 4 shoto uke. So from this position, side corner, then we repeat side corner, okay? Just from here, from yoi, cover first, so hip is closed, cover, good cover, and then transition. Use your whole body, so like that Fumikomi side. You twist and then land at the same time. Here, twists, open, close, open. The leg opens, at the same time your hands move. So your leg starts, hand, you know, is initiated by the leg. So I don't move my hand first. So there's difference. I move the hip and the leg first. And then because my body is moving, my hands are forced to move because of the body move, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 set. We're gonna do 3. Ready? Itch. And then from here, we're just gonna step back. So practice a twist, then in, open, in, open. Okay. Then back to yoi. I did it slow like that. Now we're gonna do just straight. Ready? Knee. Up. Actually, we'll do 5. So this is 3. We'll do 2 more after this. Sun. Up. Shi. Up. Go. And out up. And good. Okay, so it's that contraction, expansion. Same thing, contraction, expansion. Same as the hip, generate the technique, your transition of power. How do you transition your power? Okay, my favorite part. So, Hain Shodan, Sensei Funakoshi, in one of his books, he talks about how it's one of his, I think it's one of his favorite kata. So anyways, I interpret it as one of his favorite kata because it has so much, it's so simple, but it has next level stuff that I realized. So the first move of Hain Shodan, you know, it's a, well, Gidan Barai, right? Cover, block. But if I take it a step further, Kumite level, what am I really doing? So cover is why I emphasize the cover. If you think about Yakuzuki, from side, what's the cover for? If you think about Kumite mode, you know, usually someone's coming with a punch, I block off center, so I don't have to go crazy like dodge, just my hip is here, off center. So think about the first move. One, I'm covering, or, and back. So that's even the cover part. That's not even the block part. That's just the cover part. The cover part, right? So we're gonna practice this 5 times each side. So when I go watch, when I say one, we're just gonna, from straight like this, I'm gonna turn, but at the same time, my back leg is gonna explode. Just like you do a Yakuzuki drill, okay? Twist to the left. And the other hand, cover. So watching me. When I go ich, and then back. Ni, back. Sun. Oh, I guess we're doing it. So just join along. Ready? Again. Ich, back. Ni, back. Sun, back. Sheep, back. Go. I know we start usually that side, but we're gonna do practice other side too. So opposite, so left hand Yakuzuki, so turn, so your leg, your hip is the one that generates the Yakuzuki, right? And other hand, just target offline, so bring that person's tech attack, cover, ready. Other side, 5 times, ready. So you can see my legs. Ich, hip forward, and hip side. Knee. So if you look at me, I'm down, and then my hip is the one that twists and does the punch, catapults the punch. Okay. Knee. Sun. Sheep. And go. Okay. So just another thing that I kind of realized for myself when I was training this, and like, okay, what's the bunkai for this first part? Basic thing is cover, block a kick, right? Or someone's come before they even allow them to finish, you know, just strike it, kill it, or destroy the opponent before they even come finish, you know, sen no sen. So sen no sen, the first move. Okay, last drill before we finish up. Same thing, but now, so still doing the Hain Shodan move. You know, you go 1, 2, so Shomen Hanmi. So then from here, Kumite mode, Yakuzuki, you initiate technique. But when you finish, I want you to come back up, Oraken. So that way, you finish the hip forward, hip close. So you come in with a technique, you block, strike, but let's say they block you and they come for you. Don't allow them. Oraken, okay? Just hip, hip. So bunkai kind of, but variation bunkai of the first move in the Kata, Hain Shodan. So right 5 times, left 5 times. Gyakuzuki, Oraken. Ready? Ich. Gyakuzuki, step back, Oraken. Good. Ni. Sun. Sheep. And go. Okay, other side. Hip first, so left leg, left hand punch, right leg step in, and then hanmi, oraken. Ready, last 5. Ich. Ni. Sun. Sheep. Go. Yeah. And out. Os. All in the spot. Okay. Okay, everybody. Thank you all for joining the class today. So yeah, slow motion warm-up kata on the spot. Hope you guys can utilize it while we're still locked down. Here in Canada, we're still locked down. Continue to protect your health. Continue to stay healthy. Support your senseis in your local dojos as much as you can. You know, we gotta support each other and keep on leveling up. Os. Okay, I'm gonna finish with Sarik's lineup. Mokso, Dojo-kun. Seiza. Mokso. Mokso emit. Dojo-kun. Seek perfection of character. Be faithful. Endeavor. Respect others. Refrain from violent behavior. Sensei. Otogani. Os. Os. Okay, thank you, Sensei Martin. Thank you, Sensei Nadia. Another awesome class. I thank you for the opportunity to teach and to train with you all. Os, thank you, everybody. John, Os, Sensei John, Sensei Godric, Os, Colin. I'm going to look at all the comments. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, Nike's there. Thank you, Os. Thank you, Philippines. Thank you, everyone, Ireland, Germany, everyone all over the world. I appreciate this, and I'm happy to share in your classes also and learn from you all. Thank you for joining me and hoping you get to learn something that you can share with your group. And happy birthday, Karate at Home, and keep the spirit of karate alive. Os, Sensei Ray. Okay. Os, thank you, everybody.